Hey there UK DCers, today I have the full review of this, which is the Maserin Scout in Micarta. This is available in 4 different colours of Heine Haynes. It's green, blue, red or orange. I have the blue one here before you, and it's $39.95, which I think is a fantastic price for something like this. Before I go any further, this is one of those knives that's got a cutting edge that's less than 3 inches, but a blade length that's over 3 inches. Now, as a guy on YouTube and not a lawyer or any authority on the law, my opinion is that this is legal to carry in the UK. Heine Haynes share the same opinion. You can go and check on their website. However, always check for yourself. The law's always available there in the description. You can go and read that for yourself and make your own, form your own opinion. This is available in this box, which is very, very standard, but I mean, it's only a £40 knife. All the money's gone into the knife, clearly, and here it is. You get your Maserin. Steel is D2, and you just get nothing on that side. And you get that wonderful Micarta. You get this nicely done back spring, lanyard hole here, and this is sort of like a sodbuster style design, which is the shape of this handle here, essentially. So action on this, that's very satisfying, and it's not difficult to deploy at all. You can do it left or right handed. You don't need to use that nail nick there, you can just pinch it, so that's absolutely fine. It does not have a stop pin, although I've yet to notice any blade wrap. This is obviously what stops it slamming into the back spring, this little kick here, and that seems to work just fine. Washers on this are Teflon, so if that's a killer for you, I'm afraid it is what it is. Hardware is a T8 and 2 T6s, you know, as you might imagine. You got your this is available just in the Micarta, I believe. You have your steel liners there to go with that, a steel back spring. Grip is just phenomenal on this. This is one of those ones that sort of seems like it's locking in. And I'm guessing that's just because the Micarta is nice and grippy. Fit and finish on this one is seems to be absolutely fine. It's definitely not winning any awards. I mean, there's a little bit of like the springs dipping down at the front there. I don't know if you can see that, but the spring's definitely not ultra flush the whole way along. But it's by far, it's far from what I'd call a complaint. It's just, you know, not ideal. Also, what I would like to see is if these would be set into the Micarta rather than standing proud. You can see they're all just over the top. That would be a lot nicer as well. But you know, very, very simple, very small issues. The D2 seems to have been fine. I've been breaking apart boxes like crazy with this thing, and it's been absolutely a pleasure to use. Haven't needed to touch up the blade yet or anything, so, you know, works wonders. It's no issues on the blade steel for me there, or the edge retention, I guess. And all you get written on there is Maserin and their little logo with the steel D2 written on there as well. So if we do a little length comparison here, we have ourselves the Victorinox Pioneer, the UK PK, and the much dinkier. And you can see what I was talking about at the beginning, where the actual cutting edge is 3 inches, but the entire blade length is over 3 inches. So again, just something to be aware of if that's if that's not something you're comfortable with. We have the Benchmade 940, the Benchmade Mini Griptilian, and the Spyco Paramilitary 2, as well as the Buck 110. And you can see this one's a lot closer to the Benchmade 940 than usual, and that's because of the larger blade length. So I don't know that there's much competing with this specifically at £40. I mean, of course, you've got your Victorinoxes and things like that, but I'd say your Bocker XS is probably your main competitor, and that's got your pocket clip and your thumb stud. But this is a really nice little package. The Micarta on this is really good. Really feels quite good. The grip is just phenomenal. This is just an absolutely lovely work knife. You can just beat to death and just use and use. There's no sharp edges down here. You're not going to get, your hand's not going to get really tired of this grip. There's no jimping up here to get annoyed by or anything like that. It's just your classic sodbuster pattern, which is ostensibly exactly what you want. This should do your day's work so happily, and then some. I've not been annoyed or tired of this in any way. This, when I was carrying it, has just been absolutely fine. Yeah, I think the only way you could improve this is if you brought that blade length down so that more people would feel comfortable using it, because I know that's definitely a contentious issue, as the police site actually says blade length, although legislation says cutting edge. So it is what it is, I'm afraid. But there we go. Cheers for watching.